Hello everyone, this is Ali Reza. Before I go forward into my draw connection nodes inside my project, draw inputs, something came to my attention. The thing is that the way I'm organizing this stuff here, I have a resources folder. Inside that I have a database. Inside that I have an editor. Referring to Unity's documentation, anything inside resources, regardless of being assigned to anything or not, will be added to our final built project. Now the question is, will my sub graphs that are schema here added to our final build? Because if it is, then then putting it here is useless. All I had in mind that I wanted to have our schema inside editor folder, and another section of Unity's documentation says that anything inside editor folder would be dropped from the build. So there are these two, resources and editor documentations, that are causing confusion for me. So I'm confused. Will this scriptable object be included inside the final build or not? So I always have a side Unity project like this, and I call it always the project test. And inside that I have everything that I need as simple as I can. So for example, you see I have a menu and I have a test class here. So I will add a folder called resources. Inside that I will create a folder called database. Inside database I will create editor. Okay? Simple? So I have this project opened on Visual Studio. What I want to do is I want to create this from scriptable object. Okay? And that's it. What will it have is a public int array of, I don't know, values. And when I'm constructing it, I will say values equals to new int array of, I don't know, int.max value. Then I will say for I equals to values dot length, and I will say values at I equals to I. So when I am instantiating this scriptable object, I will have a big array of stuff, and it will take time. Then I think it came to Unity 5.x, something like this. Create asset menu attribute. Let's see if I can make it work. So okay, I lost my connection. Like that, and the file name would be test.asset. Then we have the string menu name that I can say test scriptable, and order that will be, I don't know, 0. And why are you yelling at me? Okay, obviously I don't know how to use this guy. So that come on. Okay, here is how you should assign it. Menu name equals to this, file name equals to this. Okay, so I saved it. And instead of this, I should say public void on enable. There we go. Okay, let's go back to Unity and hope it works. So if everything works, as soon as I run the, create somewhere around here. Test the script. Okay, so if I hit it, out of memory, finally. And how much do we have here? Nothing. Cool. So I will delete this and I will say 1 million. Why not? Or 10 million. 10, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Save, come back. So 10 million digits out of memory. That was nice. Test. And yeah, it's now being populated because I'm dumb enough to put such a big thing there. And maybe Unity will crash, who knows. And I can't find it. Ha! Okay, pausing the video. Okay, I settled down with 1 million, I think. Yeah. And the data that is generated is near 4 megabytes. So I will move them outside. Go back to Unity. Come on, go back to Unity, I said. And it needs to refresh itself. It will take few minutes. Okay, and now I will save the scene as, I don't know, 01, whatever. Go to build settings and add current and build. I will make a folder called build1 and in here I will call it test and save and it will build it. Okay, so I will have this guy. Okay, build1. Now I need to put back my assets inside the folder. So move here and let Unity think again. And will it work now? It should. Okay, so build. Now I will go into build 2. I didn't want to put it there. God. Delete. Cancel. My derpiness has no end. Cut. Going to resources, database editor. And paste. And don't forget, it's near 4 megabyte data there. Okay? So now if I build and go into build 2 and save, and it will build again, and I will have these guys. So build 1 was without those stuff. So it's 28.5 megabyte. This guy is with it inside resources.editor. And you see that I exactly jumped near 4 megabytes of data there. That is bad. I can even make it more obvious with coming here, and instead of this I make it less and say it's a game object array, and here equals to new game object array of this size, and I will say go equals to new game object, and come on, I didn't mean to do this. Delete go var new game object, and I will say it equals to go. So I'm instantiating 10,000 game objects. Okay, so inside here I will delete this guy so that Unity won't bother me that much, and I will create the test file here. So now you see that I have 10,000 game objects, and now look at that, it's even smaller than integers. Ha! Funny. Make it again 1 million. What the heck? So create this test. It will take its sweet time. But now we have that. I think we should have that soon. After a few minutes, obviously. But the size should be grosser now. Come on, Unity, you can do it. Oh, wait. Okay. New game object, refresh. Why are you not showing up yet? Refresh, please. Huh. Okay, now it's responding, and now it's 11 megabytes, a bit bigger. So I can say now build, and it will take time. It's sweet time. Come on, build it, you can. So if it doesn't drop this, I will get up to near 40 megabytes this time. I know, type mismatch. Okay, build. What the heck? And the size is still 11. That's okay. I said build, thank you, and test, save. And it did build. Eventually it will build. It's still thinking. And 1 million game objects! No kidding. No game will have this much stuff, but whatever. And don't forget, my computer is a beast, you know. If I go here, you will see that I have near what? 4 gigahertz, near 12 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I'm a beast here, and it's taking this much time. Come on, build it. This is a single test, you know. You can do it. Well, that shows that right now I know that it's implementing those stuff inside my assets, because if it would drop this guy, then it would take seconds to do it. It's just compressing all these things and putting them here, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't get any errors yet. So maybe the reason is this guy. It's in the scene. Oh, holy crap. I don't want that, you know. And task, yeah, nuke it. This was a very bad example. So how to do this properly? Blah blah editor showing explorer. I want to delete this guy right now because it will be bothersome. And what to use here? If I make a cube, if I go into resources and assign it here, then I would say enabled equals to, instead of that, resources dot load a game object, and it's game. Come on, but what was the name? This guy. That, maybe that will behave properly now. I hope so. Yep, game object, game object, game object, and it's still working on it. It's still empty. $1 million references to a single prefab. Who will do that? Come on, there we go, 11. Cool. File and deselect it, please. Please, please. It will be faster. Come on. You can do it. Unity, do it. Come on. Unity, behave. Pausing the video. Okay, so file, build settings, and build, and save. Come on. There we go. So now it's properties. Yeah, we jumped up to 40 megabytes. So it means that even if you have something under editor folder under resources, this will be compiled. And that is a bad thing for me, you know, because now it means that we need to generate our own building process, or we will have to put a menu somewhere that says prepare for build, something like that. That would come and get this folder and delete this folder and everything below it. Okay, so at least we now found it. If anything sits inside editor folder under resources, it will be compiled. What if I put it here? Resources editor. So build settings, build on a new folder called build tree. No. Save. And it still is the same. So anything under resources will override any other rule Unity has. So this guy will be built. And that is bad. That is what I didn't want. What if I move it here? Well, of course it won't build anymore. You see, if I delete everything here and say file, build settings, build, and get the properties, now it's back down to 28 megabytes. Okay, so I need to remove it from resources folder, basically. That means that in this project, that was the whole thing for doing this. In this project, this editor needs to be inside graph editor stuff, something like that. Anything other than resources. And I hate it. What's this guy here? Okay, it's a test folder. So I need to sit back and think about this, because if I don't address this right now, the more I go forward, the worse it becomes. Anyway, have fun everyone. Bye-bye.